Hey guys, it's time for another Sixth Cast. It looks like it's going to be a Game 5 from the Semis Brackets B of the latest Dogsi number 4, and the last map that we will be having is going to be Blistering Sands. A weird map, because Revenant chose it actually, as he did lose Game 4, which forced the series into a 2-2 tie. So on the northeastern side, we have Procobo, the red Protoss, spawning against the yellow Zerg InfiRenenant, who has spawned on the opposite position, being southwest. Neither player able to take much momentum in this series. It's been, back and forth. The momentum has just swung into Procobo's favor, with him winning that last match to be able to force the Game 5. And just starting out now, we do have a pylon down at this choke here, so it looks like he may be going for a Forge Fast Expand, or he may be looking to wall off this entire choke entirely with a couple of gateways, a Forge and a gateway, and busting open his own backdoor rocks, which are located here, and just make that his main entrance. Now, a lot of people will compare this map to Jungle Basin just because you do have that backdoor rocks. However, the main difference between Jungle Basin and Blistering Sands is rocks, as we do have that gateway going down now, is the travel distance for you defending and for your opponent. So, if you are defending, here's one entrance that you have to defend, but then your army has to go up this narrow choke and come all the way around to these rocks, so it's a very long travel distance compared to the opponents, where he can just bounce between these rocks here and then come down very quick rush distance to this choke right here. So the opponent has the ability to harass really two entrances from one sort of central position, whereas you sort of have to bounce around a bit longer and maybe even have to split up your forces, place down some superfluous cannons, which may not even be coming into play. However, on Jungle Basin, the defending distance between both entrances is smaller than the attacking distance, if that makes any sense. And we do have that Gateway Forge, and I do believe this is an entire wall off. Should be seeing a cannon come up quite soon, as there will be no need for that early Zealot. And the Overlord does spot this for Revenant, and we do have a lot of Zerglings coming out now. Looks like we did have quite an early spawning pool, I guess. I didn't really catch that. But looks like they are going to work on the gateway, as this cannon should come up in time to defend that. This Forge should not be going... Actually, it could be curious. These Zerglings could bust down this Forge, even if the cannon comes up, and just run in, really. I'm not sure how many Zerglings he would lose, but picking up that probe there, looks like he does lose one Zergling, looking to take down the Forge. Another Zergling goes down, and this could be very, very bad for the Protoss player, as another Zergling goes down, 4 Zerglings go down, with the probes being forced to pull up the line, only 2 Zerglings getting in and 1 drone, and immediately they sort of trap themselves against the edge. So not sure if that was worth it, because there's nothing in the base to really scout for. And the Protoss just puts that Forge back up. So, losing a lot of Zerglings. Let's look at the resources lost as these probes fight the Zerglings. 400 resources going down for Procobo, and only 175 for Revenant. So I guess that was a net gain. And, Revenant does have that peace of mind knowing that nothing sneaky is going on in the Protoss base. However, auxiliary hatchery, in-base hatchery, hell yeah. Really cool play. Not sure how successful this is going to be for Revenant, really. By the time he gets this hatchery to come up, maybe he's going to get some spine crawlers, some in-base Zerglings, and just really start to push out towards the Nexus. However, that creep spread's really going to be a problem as this hatchery comes up. I don't see Procobo not noticing this, and he should be able to put up some cannons before the Zerg is able to really produce anything of note. If we go to the production tab, we do have a Roach Warren going down, and Procobo sees the in-base hatchery. Is Revenant really going to let this complete as a pylon does go down? There we go, the hatchery cancels. Revenant is, a bit of a cute play, but he made the right choice in canceling that, and he should run this drone around a little bit, maybe even go for a gas steal. Procobo having none of it, getting his second assimilator up smartly, and yeah, Roach Warren is almost complete, just now taking that natural expansion, as the in-base strategy did not work. Zerglings poking at the back rocks, meeting a cannon in the face. And no Cybernetics core yet going down, just going down now for Procobo right here at the back. And yeah, let's go to the Harvester tab. We do have 23 probes compared to 17 drones. That early push where he lost a lot of Zerglings kind of forced him to build some more Zerglings just in case there was any kind of Zealot rush. And not really much going on at Procobo's end of things, looking to save up to expand, I would assume. And there we go, we do have the Nexus going down. So looking to take this to a longer game, maybe going to go for that 2-base, 6 warp gate push we saw in the last game. And yeah, the natural expansion just about done, quite close. Both players very content just to macro up, getting another cannon here. You know, this sort of play with the cannons and these buildings positionings, it's really very weak against roaches, just because with those extended range in the not so recent patch, range of 4 I believe, you can sort of reach these cannons, you know, and this pylon I guess because it's in line. Before they had that buff, the cannons could outrange the roaches to the point where if you position your building significantly appropriately, the roaches could not get shots off. But now, you know, these days roaches are a very, very convenient way to go against these sort of cannon expand plays. And we do have the lair going up as well as a spine crawler at the natural. So yeah, not producing a queen out of his second hatchery. I don't like that at all. It looks like it's going to be reducing his productivity a little bit. Queen energy is very, very low on this queen, so he has been keeping on top of that larva inject. Haven't really made much use of this forge. You know, he's only used it to get cannons. I feel like if you're gonna get a forge, you should always get upgrades, and just to make use of that forge. And we do have a Stargate with the first Void Ray coming out now, second Stargate down. So perhaps that was why the forge wasn't being used at all, saving up that gas to get the Stargates and the Void Rays. And looks like this is the tech route that Procobo is going to be dedicating himself to. Metabolic boost going down and a Hydralisk stand. So good game sense, I guess. Maybe he was just gonna go for Hydras at the start, but you know, Hydra's very good against Void Rays en masse, and yeah, he should be looking to keep trading armies to keep that Void count low, as he can outproduce the Void Rays with those larvae. And yeah, hopefully you should be producing some more queens as soon as he does see the first Void Ray, as they will assist greatly in taking them down. Combined with some roaches, you know, Hydras are always very good, but you do need the roaches to tank against any sort of gateway force. We do have the infestation pit going down now, so going out and diversifying his tech route a lot. And yeah, first 2 Void Rays are out now, a couple more being chrono boosted out. No flyer attacks or armor upgrades going down. So Procobo looking to mass up some Void Rays before moving out. Always a clever move. And the infestation is just about finishing. Groove Spines, which is that Hydra range going down. And we do have Metabolic Boost just finishing, as well as an Evolution Chamber going down for InfiRenenant. Spawn Lava, please. There we go. Almost on automatic, man. Keeping on top of his queens. Both queens quite low in energy. I mean, this one should be about to spit. There we go. Oh, nope. False start. Well, we do have 9 Hydras in production, and looks like he has spotted these Void Rays. 3 of them right here. Gonna be picking up this Overlord. No, the Overlord. There we go. The Overlord goes down. Gonna be picking up on this extractor, charging up on the extractor, then focusing down the Queen. These 3 Hydras not enough to take him down. You know, with Void Rays, you really only get 1 shot. I don't like sending in his army in small clumps. He should be pulling back and massing up a little bit now, waiting for these 4 Hydras to finish before going in to finish off these Void Rays in 1 shot. However, it does look like he has enough to take down these Voids just in time. Should be making a couple more emergency Overlords just to make some space in case the Void Rays go down. And we do have 2 more Overlords going down for Revenant, as well as a Hive. And 2 more Void Rays coming out as well as 3 Gateways, and finally getting the Warp Gate technology, very late Warp Gate technology going down. Not sure what he's going to be getting the Hive for. Maybe we're going to see some Ultras or Brood Lords. I really do like Ultras on this map just because they will help to bust this. Actually, either Tier 3 unit 4 in this case would be good, I think.